Okay, hi everyone. Hope you're ready for a little bit of training. Doing lesson 3 today for the fundamentals, core skills and integration. So, just get yourselves warmed up. Rotate your shoulders. Wave your legs about. Start to get yourself a little bit limbered up for the session. Okay, starting in about a minute, so get yourselves ready. Make sure you're nice and limber. So get the breathing going. Get yourselves ready for the session. Okay, feet together, hands by your sides, bowing. Okay, jogging on the spot. Nice and easy, nice and relaxed. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathing, relaxed. Bounce forwards and backwards. Side to side. And jogging. Make sure as you're jogging, you're actually jogging, so that involves bringing your heels off the floor slightly. Okay, rather than just sort of shifting from foot to foot. Arms and shoulders nice and relaxed. Shoulders move around. Breathing in through the nose, inflating your chest, filling your lungs full of air, and when you deflate, tend to stomach muscles get all that dead air out of the bottom of your lungs. Arms back to the side, rolling your wrists forwards. And backwards. Rolling your arms forwards, up at the back, breathe in, and the front, breathe out. Front breathing in, down the back breathing out. Starting to push your fingers in the direction which they're pointing, stretching your shoulders all the way around. Pushing, breathing in, and back, breathing out. And jumping. Shoulders nice and loose. Okay, jumping jacks with me. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Okay, a little circling out to the left. Nice and loose, change direction. Change direction. And jogging. Okay, one step forward, one step back, palms up. Okay, palms forwards. Punches. Make sure the hands coming open, then coming back, take that position by the side of your head. Your shoulders nice and relaxed. Finger strikes. Breathing going. Palms, punches, finger strikes, any combination. Making sure the hands come back to the position of the guard by your shoulders. And jogging. Twists. And jogging. Okay, so when I say down, drop it down. When I say up, jump me up. Just watch it if you've got a bit of a low ceiling. Down, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down. Okay. Shake your legs out. And chin to the chest, looking down. And up. Looking down. And up. To the right. And left. To the right. And left. Up to the right. Down to the left. Up to the right. Down to the left. Up to the left, down to the right. Up to the left, down to the right. Hands on hips, tilting up at the front, to the right, up at the back, and to the left. Keep going, keep your shoulders and head where they are, just tilt the hips, stretch the base of the spine. Back the other way. Okay, feet together on your knees, head out back straight, sit forwards and backwards, so you're feeling a stretch on the lower part of your calf. Make sure you head out back straight. Okay, rotating clockwise, and then anti-clockwise. Okay, balance on the left foot, bring the right knee out parallel to the floor, rotating clockwise, anti-clockwise. Look to the right, push the foot out and balance, rotate the foot clockwise, then anti-clockwise. Put right down, balance on the right foot, bring the left knee up, rotate clockwise, anti-clockwise. Look to the left, push the leg out slowly and balance, rotate the foot clockwise, then anti-clockwise, foot back down again. Okay, good, right, jogging. Okay, so when I say go, base on the left leg, bring the right knee up to the elbow for a count of 10. Okay, with me. Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Jogging. I'm circling around to the left. Go. And change. And change. And jogging. Okay, this time, nice on the left leg. We're going to be kicking out. Okay, with the right foot. Keep toes pulled back. Okay, if you count to 10, then changing sides. Okay, with me. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Jogging. Keep breathing going in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, so when I say down, bend your knees, put your feet back, One press up, and jump. Okay. Get ready. Down. 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 And jogging. Keep breathing going. Okay, this time, when I say down, you're going to come here, bend your knees, come back, come up, here, right leg over the top, left leg tucked in, up and rotate into guard facing the other way. So you're going to be jogging and down, left leg down, right leg tucked in, up and rotate, carry on jogging. Get ready to do the same thing again, okay? Get ready. Down. 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 Breathing out. Down. 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 Okay, jogging. Okay, circle around to the left, go. Change. 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 And jogging. Okay, stop there, press up position. On my call, 10 press ups. Keep your back straight. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I say 7, I'm going to go down till the nose almost touches the floor and hold for count of 10. 7 and down, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, on your backs. 20 wood chops. Okay, get ready? Go. When you finish that, up and turn. That's some lively toes. Change. Keep it going. Change. 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 Okay. Press up position. What we're going to do this time, Bring your back straight. Do the press up. As we come up, just touch your opposite shoulder, okay? Start with the left hand, and then change, okay? Turn press ups with me. 1, left hand tap. 2, right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, on your backs, legs straight. Okay, so when I say go, heels 6 inches off the floor. When I say 1, bring your legs up as high as you can, and then bring them back down again. If you can bring your legs up here, as straight as you can, and then down again, that's even better. Okay, so with me, go, 6 inches off the floor. 1, 2, 3, try and keep your legs straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, up you go. And then circle. Change. 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 Okay, shake your legs out for a second. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Circle around. Okay. Starting off to the right. When I say stop, keep your left leg. Boom. Okay. Immediately you've done that. Here, you're going to do a jab or a jab cross. Okay. So we're going to be here. Circling around to the left. When I say stop, kick, jab, cross. If you just want to do the kick, that's fine. Just want to do the kick and the jab, depending on your level and how comfortable you feel with it, okay? So, start off going to the left, kicking with the right leg. With me, go! Stop! And change. Now circling to the right and the left leg. Change! And the other way. Stop! 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 Okay, shake your arms out. Big breather. Okay, last thing we're going to do. Going to do downwards, backwards breakfall. And what we're going to do is come up, rotate, and then defend. Okay? So it's going to look like this. So we're going to go down, this position here. Back, going to come up, and as we turn, here, guard position, and strike with the rear arm, okay? So we're going to be here, going down, coming up, left leg underneath, right leg over the top. This position, we're going to rotate, guard, and strike. Okay, so with the jogging, get ready. Down. 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 down, 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 and stop. Okay, have a walk around, take a breather, grab a drink. Okay, 30 seconds. Core skills course, lesson 3 revision, pushing front strangle. Okay, so here, alright, so somebody's pushing you here, pushing you backwards. So as you go backwards, you need to get your balance, long step back, drive the hand up, bicep to the ear, trap the hand. So here, trap the hand. This hand here is pulling the hand away from the throat and pinning it to your chest. Rotate to break the grip. Strike with the elbow or the hammer fist. Grab the shoulder, boom. Strike in with the knee. Okay, so we're here. We can push backwards, step back, boom. Those 3 things at the same time. Remember? So the step back here, boom, to get my balance. My shoulders are beyond my hips at the moment. Here I'm stepping back, boom, bring my hips back, okay, my shoulders forward. So now I have stability. My head over my shoulders above my hips, I have balance. Okay, if my head is beyond my shoulders and hips, I have no balance. If my head is forward but my shoulders beyond my hips, that's not having a balance. Okay, I have to have all 3 in line. Okay? So I'm here, step back, boom, bring myself in here. Simultaneously, I'm bringing my right hand here up to grab hold of the throat. So we're here, there, boom. Okay, I'm pulling that hand away from my throat, pinning it to my chest. Simultaneously, left hand coming up, pinning the attacker's hand to my throat. So I'm here leaning back. 1. Okay. 2 is break the grip and strike. Okay, so I'm striking downwards with my hammer fist or my elbow, depending on how close they are. Okay, so we're here leaning back and 1. Okay, then it's break the grip. 2. 3, grab the opposite shoulder, keep holding here, the hand at your chest. Grab the opposite shoulder, come in here, drive the knees forward with a skipping knee strike. So we're here, leaning back, and 1. 2, break the grip, strike. 3, grab hold of the shoulder, skipping, and strike to the knee. So what I'm going to do is I want you to do that whole process, do each one 3 times, okay? So you can do the first part 3 times, that's just the stepping back and the pinning of the hand to the side of the neck, 3 times, and then 3 times with 1 and 2, 3 times with 1, 2 and 3, okay? Keep it nice and relaxed, okay, this is the revision element. Focus on the technical aspects, okay? Just do all 3 times, have a break, and then start again. Carry on. Core skills course, technique 1. Front kick defense with the palm or forearm. Okay, so here, there. So, somebody's aiming to come in here, boom, and strike into the groin, okay? What I'm going to do, it doesn't matter which hand I'm going with, but I'm from front on here, hands down by my sides, in neutral position, the worst possible position to be in. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to turn my body to the side, keep facing towards where the attack is going, okay? Take my hips out of the line, sink my body low, okay? Hopefully what you can see as I do that is this is the attacking line, this is where towards my groin or the lower part of my body here, is where the attack is going, okay? As the attack comes in, I'm rotating and sitting my body down. You see, this brings this part of my body, my hips, out of the line. So here, okay? Now as I rotate my right shoulder forward, I'm bringing my right arm across. But notice what I'm doing, I'm not doing this and using the arm to actually do the defence. The important part here is I'm getting my body out of the line. I'm putting my arms in, protecting my chest here if that was where the target was. But this arm is just nudging in front here. So just in case I don't move myself quick enough, this arm here just helps to just guide the leg in front of my body and out of the way. Okay. A common misconception of this is that it's this. Okay. Here, boom, and you're using the arm to do the defence. If somebody's kicking you really hard, you know their leg is much bigger than your arm. So it's quite a difficult thing to do well. Okay. It's much better to take yourself out of the line, and then you can recover and strike in. Okay. So. Nice and easy, nice and slow. What you're going to do is you're going to practice here. And you're just going to practice 1, okay? Then the other side, 1. Okay, you're going to do that 3 times either side. So you rotate, bring your hips down. Okay, take yourself out of the line. And again, rotate, bring your hips down, out of the line. 3 times either side. Then what I want you to do is to think about this arm, okay? And your left hand. So as you rotate, your left hand's going to come up, across your chest here, alright? And as you turn here, it's just going to go to this position here. So if you can see from that line, so my forearm is just in front, okay, of where my rear leg is here, okay? So as I rotate and drop down, I'm here, okay? Gives me the ability now to then move forward, strike, alright? So, 3 times either side, just dropping onto that supporting leg, okay, and making sure that you can see a line going past, you know, where the target would have been. So you're here, there. Then you're going to do the same thing 3 times with the defending arm. So if I'm rotating here, okay, bring my right arm across here. 1, other side, 1, other side. The side, okay, and then finally what you're going to do is you're going to do 3, and then moving forward and punching with that rear hand that you've got on your chest. So we're going to go here, 1, step forward and punch. Here, 1, step forward and punch. All right. So 1, punch, 1, punch. Okay. So. 3 just rotating, 3 rotating and moving the arm, and 3 rotating, moving the arm, and a step forward and a punch. Okay? Off you go, do that group, have a break, start again. Carry on. active content. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're working on being on the ground and having your legs moved and rotated to the left and right. So remember we talked about on our first, when we go down here, on our first defence is in this position here. Somebody grabs your legs and throws them this way, okay? They can kick to your back, it's very, very bad. So ideally what you need to do is when your legs are here and they throw your legs that way, is to do a shrimp motion, bring your body and rotate it towards the direction of where you're being pushed, and then you can kick out and then get yourself up into a better guard position. Normally, however, if somebody actually grabs your legs and does that, you've got something to resist against. It's very difficult having both legs up in here and kind of pretending that somebody's throwing it and then having to also generate the body motion to rotate round. So what we're going to do, to practice this, we're going to work from this position here. And we've got this foot up. Imagine we're being taken in this way, so in the direction of the leg that's up here. We're going this way, but we're going to shrimp our hips the other way to here and kick out. Come back, foot down. Now we're going to go in the direction of the leg that's high, here, and then kick out again. Okay. When we're doing this, we're really trying to get that good motion, whipping the hips to the side using the shrimp. It's not the easiest technique to do, all right? Because what it involves is being in this position here, okay, and shrimping with the hips to the side, okay. Make sure you do a good kick there, come back, up here, turn, and then do the same thing again, okay. I'm going to do that I'll see you for a minute with a 30 seconds break. Keep your focus on that good shrimp, okay? Really getting the body to the side and trying to get that foot parallel to the floor when you strike. Okay, get ready. Right leg up. 3, 2, 1, go! And stop. Breathe that, 30 seconds. Okay, get ready. Right leg in the air. 3, 2, 1, go! And stop. Okay, get ready. Okay, right foot in the air. 3, 2, 1, go. And stop there. Okay, good. Have a breather. Grab a drink. Get your breath back. Core skills course, technique 2. This involves doing what we call a double leg takedown or a rugby style takedown. Hopefully you've seen the videos where I'm working with a partner. If you're working on your own, you can still work through this and do the positioning as you would use it. In order to effectively take somebody to the floor, the idea is you're going to move their centre of gravity and take away the support. Okay, those are sort of the two concepts. So if I imagine here, I'm going to use my hunchback here. Okay, you can use a cushion or anything really. The point of this is that you've got something just to place your shoulder against or in the right position. So what I'm thinking about here is I'm thinking about, okay, my shoulder is here. And what I want to do with this shoulder is I want to drive in here and drive in with the shoulder. Okay? At the same time, I'm going to pull the legs out from underneath, or at least stop the legs going backwards. So I'm here like this, and as my shoulder goes forward, okay, I'm pulling underneath with my hands. Okay? And obviously, because this is Krav, our body weight's moving forwards. So as we do it, we're here. There. Our body weight driving forwards here. There. Okay. So from this position here, stepping forwards, low, shoulder down. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to hook your fingers behind the knees as you do it. Okay. As I said, you don't necessarily need to pull with the hands. All you need to do is to stop the legs going backwards. Okay. If I'm here and I've just got something behind my heels that stops me taking that step back to get my balance, then I'm going to fall. The same thing applies. If something drives into my hips here, into my centre of gravity, like that pushes me back and I haven't got anywhere to go with that foot, okay, well, then I'm going to go falling backwards. So, how are we going to practice this if we don't have a partner? So, foot positioning, body weight and visualization. Okay? Now, I'm going to imagine that I'm working with somebody of my own height. Always the best way to practice. Okay? So I can imagine, right, okay, I need to get my shoulder below this height. So the first thing I'm going to do is just kind of get an idea of of where I need to be. So I need to be kind of in that position, okay? So I've got my knee on the floor here so I can get an idea of where the height might be. Okay, and then I'm going to bring that foot off the floor and feel that position, okay? Because that's the height I need to be, and that's the kind of the position I need to be in to get there. So I need to think about, right, I'm this height, my back's flat, there we go. That's where I need to be in order to stop the person falling backwards, get the fingers behind the knees and the shoulder into the hips to drive the body weight backwards. So it's a long step here. Now, also, if I don't do a long step, and say this line here is where the person's feet are. If I do this, just put this foot here, and do that, look what happens to me if he falls down. I'm going to go straight on top of him because I have no balance. The idea being that I want to be still stood up when the person's on the floor. So I want to make that long step here, I'm here, I'm there, boom, and I take the legs away, boom, now I'm up here, and I'm still standing. Okay. So what we're going to do is this. First of all, we're going to step forward with the right foot here. Long step forwards, here, shoulder down, boom, arms behind. Now just notice what I'm doing here with my knee. I'm actually, as I step forward, and I bring my heels, I'm going to the outside a little bit more. So I'm to the outside here, so my arms here can pull in this space here. If I step directly forward, okay, in between the guy's legs, I'm like this, I'm trying to get my shoulder into his hips and pull. It just makes it very, very awkward. So I'm going to step to the outside a little bit here, and pull and drive. Okay. So you're going to practice it to both sides. So once you've got your practice position, so you've gone here, you've seen how low you've got to be, and brought your rear heel up so you know where the position of your back needs to be. You're going to go one side then the other. So you're going to step forward with your left foot here, drive, and back, right foot, drive, left foot, drive, right foot, drive, left foot, drive. Okay? Each time here, stepping forward, here, drive. Okay? Pushing off that rear leg, okay? Pulling the arms forward, driving the shoulder in. Okay? Left foot, drive. Right foot, drive. Okay? So, have a practice of that. And stop there. Okay, back to active content. I just want to talk a little bit more about your positioning on the floor, okay? And not always just thinking about the technique that you're doing, but how that might affect the scenario that you're in, or the self-defense situation that's happening. So when we're doing this technique, we're practicing for something very, very specific. You know, you're in that position, somebody's throwing your legs to one side. But it's how you get into that position in the first place, okay? And also what you might be doing afterwards. So you remember right back in the fundamentals, or as part of our warm-ups, we've practiced going to the floor here, being in this position here, kicking, okay, moving to here, okay, kicking, and then getting up, all right? So the idea is that you know, in another scenario with a partner, what you can do is you can practice that, okay? And when they you know, they push you to the floor, you go down here, you go to that position, they come in and they throw your legs to one side, so you get to here. Then you've got to kick them back, okay? And you might go to this position again. They come in, then you kick, then you get to this position and you kick and you move. Okay, so it's kind of bringing this technique and making it relevant. It's always quite important. And sometimes you can get a little bit lost with just doing the technique, And it's just about thinking, okay, right, if we're in this position, well, you know, what does that mean? How do we get there? Why is this happening? Okay, so that's the scenario I want you to think about, is that you've been thrown to the floor, bang, okay, you come up into your normal position where you would just normally just kick away, but they come in maybe a little bit faster than you've expected. They grab your legs and throw them to the side to try and get behind and kick you or jump on you. And that's the situation. So you go in here, you're there, bang, they come in through your legs to the side, you're there, bang, you kick away again, you come back into here, you kick, you're up, you kick, and you move, and you're back onto your feet, all right? So, that brings a little bit of relevance into it. Second thing, when you're doing it, it's quite a violent motion, okay? Somebody's here, whoa, and they're not sort of tickling, you know, trying to come in. They're here now, whoa, trying to throw the legs out of the way. And so when you're doing this active exercise now, I really want you to think here as you do it, that obviously this leg's down to help with the shrimp. As you do it, it's not just a sort of, oh, I'm just going to move my bum a bit and do that. I really want you to think about getting really on your side here, so you can kick here and kick back in a sort of a good defensive position, okay? This is more stable. I'm on my side on the ground. Okay, so it's not great, okay, but it's better than being like this with your back to the attacker. Okay, so we're in this position here, onto the side, bang, and you're kicking, and then getting back up to this position as quickly as possible. Okay, so those are the things that I want you to think about when you're doing the active content this time. Is first of all the relevance and thinking about, okay, this is how I'm in this position. Second of all, making sure that it's quite a, you know, it's a really strong motion. You're getting onto your side, you're getting your guard up with your hands being really, really clear, that you're onto your side, you're looking towards your attacker and kicking them away, and then quickly back into your defensive position. Okay? Okay, get ready. Right, they go. 3, 2, 1, go! And stop. Breather, 30 seconds. Okay, get ready. Right leg in the air. 3, 2, 1, go. And stop. Okay, get ready. Okay, right foot in the air. 3, 2, 1, go. And stop there. Okay, good. Have a breather. Grab a drink. Get your breath back. Core skills, self-defense technique, guillotine or underarm choke. Okay, so you've seen the video for this. This is when somebody has got your head underneath the arm there, you're grabbing hold and lifting up like this. Very, very dangerous because you've got the head pinned in here. Okay, forearm in the throat, and you're grabbing with the hand here, okay? Elbows in tight, so you're pinning the head, you're leaning back. And that forearm there is coming right across the throat, bending the head down, very, very nasty. Okay, so if you're the person that's just been done to, you're kind of in this position here. Okay, so what do we need to do first? Hand up, pull down on that forearm, try and protect your breathing. Okay, so I'm going to be here, like this, okay, boom, okay, so I'm there, boom, I'm trying to turn my head slightly away into the crook of his elbow there, to turn my my trachea away from the direct line of being crushed. So I'm going to turn that way. Oh, there. Okay. This then gives me an opportunity to breathe. I can pull down. I can do something. If you're still pulling up like this, though, still very dangerous. So simultaneously, I'm going to strike upwards with my forearm or the top half of my hand here, directly into his groin. Okay. So in this position here, there. bam. Okay. Now from here, I bring the arm around the leg, and I'm going to step forward, drive up, and step through. The idea is that as you strike the groin, they let go with the opposite hand. Okay. What happens if they don't? Strike them again. Okay. So we're here like that, and we go there, bang. If they don't let go, bang again. Maybe strike upwards again until that arm gets loose, and then you're here. Oh. Okay. And what I'm doing is, as I bring that arm round, if you imagine that the person's leg is here, as I'm in this position here, and I've struck, as I do this, look what happens to my shoulder. Okay. Here, my shoulder drops. So I'm coming around the side of his body, and then I'm going to project with my legs. Okay, here, and then step through. Okay. Now, obviously, my legs are going to be much stronger than the other person's arms. So if they're holding on like this, and my arms, the force of my shoulders and my legs are pushing this way, there's no real strength that I've got. My strength here is in pulling in like this. Okay. That's my strength, in pulling in like this. If they're pushing this way, my ability and my strength to push that way is almost nil. Okay? So I'm going to be in here, they're grabbing, and there, bang, bang, hand around, step through, and go. Okay, so that's how we're going to practice this. You're going to practice here, so you're going to be bent over like this, imagine the forearms on your throat. So you're going to practice here, 1, here, there, 1. Then you're going to practice that 3 times, then you're going to include the forearm. So we're going to here, 1, 1, okay? And then what we're going to do is do the strike and the step. So we're going to go 1, 2, and again, here, 1, 2, and again, 1, 2, okay? So practice that 3 times and go through it. There is a second option for this, which involves pinning the hand and rotating the body. What's happening here, first part's exactly the same. So we're here, it's there, bang, okay, pulling down. But this time as you step through, I'm not stepping through and going, I'm going to step through and rotate on this foot here. So in this position here, okay, I'll grab and strike, bang, there. And as I come through here, I'm going to do that, okay. Straighten my back and rotate on this left foot. So we're here, 1, there. Now what I'm doing with this hand, okay, it's very difficult to visualise, but I am pinning the back of the hand to my chest. So in this position here, where I've gone there and I've gone bang, okay, I've pulled this hand down away from my throat, and as I start to come up, I'm pinning the hand. So this is the palm of the hand, I'm pinning it up against my my body. His elbow here is going over my shoulder. As I come up here, this is now strong, I'm going to rotate here. As I do this, it creates a huge lock on his wrist. Okay? The very, very, very important part of this is I must pin the hand to my chest. Do not allow it to rotate. If the hand's on my chest and it rotates like this, there is no lock. Okay? So we're here. 1, pulling down. Here, stepping up. Grabbing hold, palm 2. Rotate. Okay? So number 1. Strike. Step forward. And break free. Number 2. Strike. Grab the hand, stretch up, and rotate. Okay? Nice and easy, nice and slow. Do the first one, which is the most important because it's the one that gets you out of the situation, and then practice that rotation on the ball of the foot, and think about pinning the back of the hand to the chest. Okay. Okay, stop there. Press up position. 20 press ups. Off you go. Okay, on the back, under the crunches. Okay, when you finish that, up, left leg in front, tuck right leg in. Other side. Okay, left leg forward, right leg tucked in. Okay, other side. Okay, both feet round to the front, grab all your toes, okay, knees between your elbows, back straight, drive the heels forwards, okay, deep breath in, hold it there, okay, try and tuck the base of your spine in. The important part of this exercise is not actually getting your legs to the floor, but keeping your back straight as you do the exercise, okay. Deep breath in and push the heels a little bit. Deep breath in and push. Deep breath in and push. Okay, and relax. Bring the heels in. Front as you can. Try and get the knees towards the floor. Okay, relax. Take to the sides. Okay, fold your body over your right leg. and up, and the other side. Okay, one in front, one behind, just push a little bit, separate legs a little bit more. Okay, right hand underneath your right leg, over the top. And up, left hand underneath the left leg, and over the top. Okay, and up, one hand in front and behind, a little bit wider. Okay, palms at the front, keep your back straight and bring the lower part of your back towards the floor at the front here. Okay, deep breath in and push. Deep breath in and push. One more time. Deep breath in and push. And slowly relax. Bring your heels in front. Rotate your legs. A little bit of a wobble. Okay, put space over your shoulder, up, into God. Okay. Hands on your hips. Big rotations, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Chin to your chest, roll your head around, rotate to the right shoulder, round back, back to your left shoulder, chin on the chest, and back the other way. Left arm across the body, and stretch. Right arm across the body, and stretch. Left arm behind the head. And right arm behind the head. Feet together, bend your knees, forwards and backwards. Rotating clockwise and anti-clockwise. Right toes on the floor and left toes on the floor. Left hand over right, rotate your wrists. A little bit of a jiggle back, make sure you're nice and loose. Okay. Feet together, hands by your sides. Alright. Cheers guys, thank you very much. Good work, hope you enjoyed it.